Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a Spicy Pizza production. I'm your host, Mitch Hill, and we are back with some more Sepia tears. We are at the final day of this humongous emotional roller coaster ride. So let's just dive in, shall we? When I was a kid, I wondered how dreams worked. And this was before I knew about science and religion and any of the fancy stuff. Kids think solely with intuition. I thought back then that dreams were mirrors. I thought they were special mirrors that showed you what your eyes couldn't see. We like to think that we understand ourselves, but there are things only visible to the outside. And as it turns out, the heart is more transparent than you think. 14 days. I counted the number one by one on my fingers until I reached 10 and cycle around, tracing the time that's passed since I first met Myra. I must have always known on some level. Lillian never acted that way around me. I tried to see it, but it was never really there. And Lucas, he's the one who invited her to our science project group. He's the one who said he might be his type, even if he was kidding. You could see it in the way he handed her stuff. You can always read someone's heart by looking at the way they hand out rulers and erasers and calculators. They always avoid touching fingers. Well, aren't I, Captain Hindsight? Me too, man, because I could have avoided this. I really could have. And now I'm kind of depressed. I try to open my eyes, but they refuse. The sunlight waves through my eyelids. Oh, right. The bookmark. I had almost forgotten. It was from last spring. Our local bookstore held a short story contest for publicity, and Lucas wanted to help out. But being more of an artist than a writer and not having enough story material for a cover page, he made an abstract design for a bookmark as a present. Maybe he went through a few drafts along the way and kept an extra for himself. Either way, I'm only guessing. The topic barely came up in the group. Maybe it was embarrassing for both of them, even back then. A final chuckle surfaces on my lips. Of course it was embarrassing. Of course. Things were set in motion long, long ago. A world frozen still. A scarlet sun that I'll never forget. She shakes her head. Sorry. I'm sorry, but there's already someone that I like. And then she walked away. Simple as that. But come to think of it, there's a piece of the story that slipped my mind back when I was trying not to think about it. A few seconds after she passed by me, the red ribbon she wore in her hair drifted down to my hands. But I don't remember what I did with it. She must have gone looking for it and picked it up. I was too broken to care. That's it. That's the whole story. That girl does look a lot like Myra. It's unlikely. But could they be? It would make sense, wouldn't it? The girl I fell for didn't know me well, but she could certainly dig up personal info if she wanted to. Maybe she's just toying with her ex-admirer's heart. No. She wouldn't lie, she wouldn't. But then why hasn't she told me who she is? Screw it. As far as I know, Myra's connection to that memory only goes as far as the ribbon. And surely the manufacturer produced more than one. I've got a job to do today, and I'm sure as hell going to do it. Do it, man. We all gotta do it. Here goes. I pull open the blinds. The sun is shining and the icy air wipes away my anxiety. It looks like the back door is propped open by a piece of wood. I check my watch. 8:58. I was waiting. Hey. I'm glad you came. Did you really think I wouldn't? Of course not. Well, shall we get out of here? Sounds like a plan. You lead the way. Now this is a change of pace. I don't mind taking the lead, but I have no idea where to go. I'm not sure how to say this, but you've never been on a date before, have you? So blunt. It's alright. This is my first time too. We'll figure it out as we go along. Her smile is reassuring. Alright then. I don't know where we're going, but let's go. Gotcha. My cheeks turn red already. We arrived downtown and I realized that I don't know which direction to walk in. You're not the improv type, are you? Couldn't you tell that just by looking at me? Oh, whoops. You're right. You weren't supposed to agree. Well, I don't know. Want to go to... I stutter with embarrassment. What was that? Move... Hey, stop looking at me like that. This is harder than it looks. Oh, really? I thought guys always talk about clever pickup lines. But those are just jokes. Normal pickup lines are a million times harder. Besides, easy for you to say. You're confident around me, but you'd react the same way if you were talking to a guy you like. A timely car horn conceals my words. Luckily. Anyway, not everyone is as comfortable with the opposite sex as you are. You know, I wasn't always like this. Really? Yeah, definitely. I used to be really shy around boys, and I'd always hide behind my glasses when someone tried to make eye contact. This is the wrong time to be imagining her with glasses, but I can't help it. I guess you've grown up, and... No, not really. I think I'm only like this around you. Wait, what? Because you're just so easy to tease, see? Alright, that's it. We're going to see the most gory horror movie in the theater. You won't be able to speak. Oh, that's what you were trying to say before? Well, I mean, it's what we're supposed to do, right? Yeah, but it's a bit too plain if you ask me. Movies are said to be the ideal date spot. But I don't get it. Aren't you supposed to actually watch the movie? I know. It's pointless, right? I mean, it's a waste of a good movie to watch it when you're not focused. And if it's not a good movie, it won't even be fun. And it's not like the girl will actually fall asleep on your shoulder if it's boring. If anything, it'll just make the conversation awkward after it. I'm not sure if I want an answer to this question, but why do you know all of this? So, yeah, let's keep walking and see what comes up. Yeah, let's do that. So, is there anything you want to buy? Like what? I don't know, I'm asking you. Did you already buy Christmas presents for everyone? That's right. Christmas presents. You forgot, didn't you? No, I was going to go out, but then something happened and Has anyone ever told you that you're a terrible liar? No, I actually thought that I was a great liar. Sorry, but you're hilarious when you're nervous. Take my word for it. You're a terrible liar. Mark? Shouting my name is going to make me believe you. Just don't try to become a spy, alright? I'd hate to see what happens if you get caught.
First of all, what makes you think I would get caught?
Touché.
Don't forget, I'm more fit than I look.
True, but athletics can only save you if you don't get tricked.
I'm not half as gullible as you.
And the moment they lure you in, trap. The net falls from the ceiling and the guards surround you.
Well, I could just cut the rope with my daggers and escape in the shadows.
What kind of spy carries a dagger with them?
A ninja spy?
Huh. Wow. I really don't have a comeback for that.
It's okay. I'm sure I'll say something equally incomprehensible soon.
Well, that's reassuring.
Oh, look at this one. It's even shinier than the last one.
God damn it. Even a crow wouldn't get this distracted looking at jewelry.
But it's not my fault if they're shiny.
I guess I should just leave her be.
Oh, look.
I'm looking, but all I see is shiny metal.
But it's shiny.
Myra points to a necklace that looks the same as every other one. Don't take this the wrong way, but do all girls act like this around jewelry?
Well, most would use a wider variety of adjectives. But come on, don't any of them look pretty to you? I'm sure your aesthetic sense isn't that underdeveloped.
Try as I might, all I see is a collection of stones. But if I imagine her wearing one of them... Oh boy.
Thinking about something dirty?
What makes you think that? Okay, fine, but it's nothing that bad. I was just imagining you wearing one of these, that's all.
I didn't think you'd actually say it.
Do I really seem that spineless?
Yeah, you do. Sort of.
That's not always true. You'd look cute with one of these.
Hey, what's with the sudden confidence boost?
That shouldn't be a bad thing.
No, it's fine. It's just... never mind.
She isn't the only one who's blushing. Did you want to try it on?
You sure?
Well, why not? Not that I can afford something like this, but...
Thanks. I'll give it a try. So what do you think?
Myra pulls on a simple but elegant necklace, posing like a model.
Maybe this one would be better.
This time she tries a less formal design. I know we agreed not to talk about price, but the more I look at it, the more it hurts me to know that in a few minutes you won't be wearing it anymore. Or, I mean, because you looked so happy trying it on. I don't want...
Thanks.
She stops me from stuttering. For what it's worth, it really does look good on you. She does a little twirl in place.
I like it. My mom has a similar one stored away. She said she wore it a lot in college.
It's subtle, but it looks good. You know, in a non-elegant sort of way. Kind of stylishly plain, with an air of childishness? That, sounded better in my head.
I think I know what you're trying to say.
Good, because I barely know what I was trying to say. As I scratch my beard worriedly. I know that I meant it, though. It's fancy, but not too fancy, and it has a feminine appeal that suits you.
You think I have a feminine appeal?
No, not that, I replied automatically. I mean, the necklace is feminine, and...
So you don't think I have a feminine appeal? No, it's not that either, but...
I can't do a female laugh.
Gotcha.
Oh, let's go. In a hurried and ineffective attempt to escape my embarrassment, I grab her hand and pull her outside.
Just where do you plan on going, Mr. Stylishly Plain?
Somewhere where I won't have to suffer this kind of abuse, and we'll find that out next time. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please like, favorite, subscribe, and share this with your friends, your family, your grandma, and your grandpa, because I know he watches this. I've been Mitch, and I will see you all next time. Have a fantastic day. I really, really hope this doesn't turn downhill.